Hi friends, it's Miss Ashley. I wanted to make a video today about a really cool book that I found on a website called Vooks, V-O-O-K-S. It's just like the word books, but instead of the B is a V because all these books are online and you can see them with your eyes moving and it's really cool. So here we go. Let me move myself. I'm going to move my face up there so you can see the words. Let's see what book we're going to read today.
Willa and the Wind. Willa was a whimsical girl, and Willa loved the wind.
Willa is a whimsical girl. Whimsical is a bigger word for playful. We all are playful sometimes, which is so fun. She loved to play, especially in the wind. We know wind, it's a type of weather. And we are in the fall pretty soon and autumn, and it's going to have a lot of wind and the leaves are going to fly everywhere. So let's see what Willa does in the wind.
She longed to be like the leaves that fluttered by her window and floated through her long locks of hair. She loved the way they danced in the air like a beautiful ballet, and the sound of the loud whoosh from their perfectly harmonized whirls.
If you look out the window on a really, really windy day, you can see leaves dancing also. So unfortunately, I don't think that leaves actually are dancing like we dance. But because the wind is so strong, it picks up the leaves and they blow in the wind really, really fast and in really cool ways. So to Willa in the book and to our eyes when we look out windows, it looks like they're dancing.
But Willa's favorite thing about the leaves was the way they flew freely through the air, wherever the wind wanted to take them. Willa wanted to be just like the leaves in the wind. Willa wanted to fly.
Look at this picture. This picture has Willa riding on a leaf. Oh my God, do you think that's real? Do you think a human like us, big and a leaf that's pretty small, we could go on it and ride it through the air? I don't think in real life, but if we use our imagination, we can think about Willa doing that and how fun that would be. That would be like on a magic carpet, or if any of you have been on an airplane, in an airplane that you're inside something. But look, she's laying, she's so smiley. It would be fun. It would be a little scary, I think, but it would be fun.
First, she tied her favorite superhero cape around her neck, hiked to the top of a humongous grassy hill, and sprinted as fast as she could down the steep slope.
She tied a superhero cape, look, we can see it right behind her here, to try to fly. Can you think of some superheroes that fly? Does the Flash fly? Does Superman fly? I think so, right? Supergirl, Superwoman flies. So she was trying to fly. She went high, very high up, high on a hill. Tried to run really fast and go all the way down to see if she could fly. Do you think she can fly? Yes or no? I'll ask again. Do you think Willa's really going to be able to fly in the air? Yes or no? Let's see. I'm excited.
But as quickly as she ran, her feet never left the ground. Next, she sat on a swing and pumped her legs so hard she almost flipped over the top of the swing set. Right when she was at the highest point, she leapt into the breeze. but the breeze didn't catch her and she hit the sand with a thud.
So Willa tried again. She tried a swing. You all know what swings are like. It almost feels like you're flying on a swing. Back and forth, and she went really, really high. And when she tried to jump off, she fell on the ground. She is trying very hard and she's not giving up. But we know that we have to be safe on swings. We have to be safe in our playground, especially our new playground, because she could have got hurt. I think she's okay, but you may have to make sure you go nice and slow on the swing. But I do have to say, it's really nice to see Willa not give up and keep trying on what she wants to do. Let's see what happens.
Willa stayed hopeful because she saved her best idea for last. She collected every scrap of paper she could find and crafted a giant paper airplane. She glued and taped all of the edges together, creating the world's coziest cockpit. It was so stable, she just knew it would take her frolicking through the air. With her goggles on, ready for takeoff, she leapt, she jumped, but her airplane just wouldn't budge.
Oh my goodness. We make really cool crafts at school, like airplanes or different type of designs, and we use scissors like Willa did to create things. But she's trying to go in the airplane she made. This is a little silly and playful. Like we said, she was whimsical. She's playful. I don't know. So she leapt up in the sky on the mountain. She's on there. You see she has her glasses and everything. Do you think this plane is really going to carry her? We know what paper feels like. Do you think it's going to really carry her through? Let's see. I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to move my little face. Come on.
Defeated, she came inside, ready to give up. All of her plans failed, and she was filled with disappointment.
Disappointment is a bigger word for sad. She felt sad. And I understand that she feels sad. But some of the things she was doing was a little silly. Let's see what happens.
Her dad had one more idea. "Come with me," he said. He took her outside and told her to climb up onto his shoulders. "Stand up," he said. "I'll hold your ankles." Bravely, Willa put her feet on her dad's shoulders, straightened her legs, and stretched her arms out to the side like big, beautiful wings. A gargantuan gust of wind came whipping through the air, and she finally felt like she was flying.
Oh, so she didn't give up and she asked for some help, or she got some help, and she stood on her dad's shoulder. So she was really, really, really tall. And she wasn't really flying, but the wind was in her face, just like she sees outside when the leaves are dancing in the wind. And she felt like she was flying, which is really cool.
Suddenly, the wind grew so powerful that Willa lost her balance. From high up in the air, she stumbled and came falling down fast. Closing her eyes, she waited to feel her body hit the ground. But instead, she landed softly in her dad's strong arms.
Whew, that was a close one. She was up on the shoulders, and sometimes if you're doing fun things like that, you have to be very careful. So she felt a little unstable and she fell. She thought she was going to hit the ground, but thank goodness she had someone around that could help catch her. Let's see what happens.
She wrapped her hands around his neck and didn't let go. The protection of her dad's embrace made her feel even more free than the leaves. "I guess I'm not like the wind," she said. But that's okay. The wind is inside of you, Willa's dad said to her. You are free like the leaves and dance more beautifully than they ever will.
Isn't that so nice? She's not like the wind, but she can feel the wind. She can feel happy like the wind and feel happy like the leaves flying in the sky. And she can dance just as well as the leaves on her own.
The wind in your heart will take you anywhere in the world you want to go. You just need to be brave enough to jump.
That story was so nice. Willa was really wanted to be like nature. A lot of times we can't be exactly like nature, the things that we want to do. But if we make sure we look at things in a different way and feel good about who we are and have a smile even through times like this, we will all get through it together, just like Willa's dad helped her. Bye, friends.